Hi guys, welcome back to my product review channel. Today I'm going to review the DeLonghi ENV155T Vertuo plus Nespresso Coffee Machine. Now, just to be upfront first, I'm no coffee expert. If you give me a black coffee or any coffee for that matter, I can't really tell the difference. I used to be a Nescafe drinker, straight up, no sugar, no milk, just black coffee. And the reason why I purchased this coffee machine is because I wanted a machine that I could easily make some decent coffee for guests when they come over. I've been to houses where friends have served me really nice coffee in a cup, something like a barista style coffee, which I really could not do for the life of me using Nescafe in a mug. So yeah, I went online, did some research, and this machine in front of me had a lot of good reviews and feedback, and I decided to purchase it online via Amazon. So today I'm going to bring you and show you how I make coffee using this machine. It's very simple. It tastes great. Yeah, I hope you enjoy. So as you can see, first off, you can see the water container here at the back. You just have to fill it up with some tap water. Turn the machine on. It will blink for a few seconds. And then this light over here will turn green. And then you can start making your coffee. So step one is basically you just lift the lid up by hitting this button over here. It lifts up automatically. Very nice and cool. Then you choose a pot. So this machine accepts 3 different size pots from small, medium to large. This is the large pot I have in front of me. It's the Mexico pot, coffee pot, and it makes up to 230 milliliters ml, which is like a small, ideal for a mug. Yeah. So pretty much you don't have to open the pot, you just pop it in here. And then you close it down. To shut it, you just press down, you close, you crack the pot open, and we are good to go. So for those of you coffee lovers who like milk in your coffee, what you can do is to add some milk into your mug. I'm going to add some milk now into my mug. Yep, just a tiny bit. That's it. And the reason why I add milk first is because I actually learned from the barista who was demonstrating this machine at the shops. He told me it's much better to add the milk first into the mug and then start the coffee making process rather than start the coffee making process and add milk later. Because normally your milk is from the fridge, and when you do that, it would essentially just cool down your coffee and it won't taste good anymore. And also the mixing process. So when you add milk initially, it blends really well with the coffee as it comes in. Alright. So now I'm just going to hit the green button on the top. Just give it a tiny push and it should start working its magic. There you go. You can hear the whizzing sound. Give it a few seconds to heat up. Let it work its magic, and coffee should be coming out anytime soon. Look at that. Whoa, I really can smell the aroma of coffee wafting in my kitchen. Yep, it's filling up, and you can barely see the steam coming out, you know. So it's really hot and it heats up really fast. That's what I quite like about this machine. It's very practical, efficient, and very quick. And you can see now that the coffee that comes out mixes with the milk. It's very smooth to it. The texture is very smooth. just like cappuccino that you have in any ordinary cafe. And once it fills up, it should stop anytime soon. Or at least I hope. It doesn't overflow. But if you want to stop it, you can just hit the button at the top anytime you want, and it will just stop. So let me just do it right now. Oh, there you go. See? Perfect. As per what the pot said. 230 ml in a mug. See? One mug, 230 ml. Let it drip for a while. Drip, drip, drip into the mug. Looks really good, right? Yes. Let me just give you a closer look. Whoa, look at that creamy goodness of coffee. I'm just going to give it a quick sip. This Mexico one tastes really good, in fact. Yum. I don't know about you guys, but I sometimes love coffee with a bit of a biscuit, to give it some texture. But yeah, this gets me through my morning. And I have 1 cup in the morning, have 1 cup in the afternoon, and I'm all good. So now that the coffee making process is done, which you saw took less than a minute, there's a drip tray here, which collects any extra drips that comes from this spout. And you can easily remove it. Let me just show you. Just remove it like this. And you can easily wipe it off with a tissue, with a cloth. So, it's always clean. There you go. Just put it back like this. Hook it back in. And then good for the other cup. Good to go. Now when you're done making your coffee and lift it up for the next cup, you see what happens. I lift it up. See this pot? It goes back and it gets collected at the pot collector located at the back of the machine. Just pops straight back in here. You can see. Yep, straight in here. So it will fill up, and once it fills up, you just throw the pots away into the trash can. Then just press it down again. Boom. Easy done. And mind you, always don't forget the water at the back. Make sure it's at a relatively high level. You don't want it to be too low. So make sure it's above the logo over here. There's one logo over here, so that you ensure that the water level mark is above the logo always. Right. The machine itself comes in a standard, I believe, metallic gray, this one, which I like it because it blends really well with my furniture in my house. As you can see in my background, I have a gray couch. Most of my furniture is gray. Yeah, it is very sleek. Feels nice, which has the modern touch, and pretty much you can fit into any house, kitchen, office, any environment basically. It's quite sturdy, very solid. It won't wobble, not too light. You just have to find a decent power outlet that hooks up. And yeah. So again, I want to highlight some key features of the machine. This machine offers centrifusion extraction. This machine combines ground coffee with water using up to 7,000 rotations per minute. So that's why it was so smooth. As you can see earlier, when the coffee was coming out, it was swirling very fast, and that's why you get this creamy, rich texture. Each capsule has a unique barcode around its rim, and the machine reads this to determine the brewing parameters. So let's look at the unique barcode around each coffee pot. There you go. Oops, sorry. There's the unique barcode around each coffee pot. And that is what the machine reads to determine the brewing parameters. So it tells the machine, oh, I'm a large pot, so I can make a mug. Whereas if I'm a small pot, then of course, I will need a smaller mug, and so forth, right? And also determines the centrifugation, the rotation, and all that to ensure that you get a rich, smooth, velvety cup of coffee. Alrighty. This machine allows you to make beverages of 3 different cup sizes: espresso, coffee, and alto. Alto is the large mug, which I showed you earlier. The cup size is determined by the size of your capsule. Additionally, you can adjust the cup support to accommodate everything from wide mugs to tall glasses. So if you have a tall glass, you basically just move this platform down for a tall glass. If you have an espresso mug, you just move it up. See? That's for a short mug. Easy done. The machine is very, very, very compact in design. It has an economical footprint, means it can be integrated into any interior design. You also have more storage options for when you're not using the machine. But a coffee hiatus sounds somewhat mythical, so you may never get to packing it away. The machine's convenience doesn't end at its automatic functionality. The Nespresso unit heats up and is ready for brewing. In just 25 seconds, you'll be cupping your espresso in your hands before you can even self-diagnose a case of the Mondays. Totally agreed, very true. As per what I showed you earlier, it took less than a minute for me to brew a huge or full mug of coffee, right? So hence, if you have guests or friends over, you can easily whip up barista style coffee of their choice anytime. Easy done, without the mess of getting out the tea, the sugar, the milk, getting the spoons ready. All you need is a mug, espresso mug, medium sized mug or full size mug, and you're good to go. Now, when I bought the machine, I also bought the Nespresso, I think it's called a tasting pack for first time people like me who have never used a coffee machine before. So I got it online, or you can get it from any Nespresso store near you or in your country if that's available, or even online at nespresso.com. So as you can see, they come in all different sizes, from Alto, which is a large mug, to a coffee mug. Oh, sorry, Alto is a tall one. Coffee mug is this mug over here, which I showed for the demo earlier. The Grand Lungo, the Double Espresso, and Espresso. And they all have different flavors. As you can see, the bar indicates how intense you want it to be. So the higher the bar, the more intense. The one I used for the demonstration was the Master Origin Mexico, which was a 7, and it was for a coffee mug. So yeah, there you go. This is a Mexico, I believe. Yep, that's the Mexico over here. And then based on the color, let's see, this is a Stormio. Yep, this is a Stormio, which is a strength level of 8. So that's pretty intense. I would say that for my morning. And this is the smaller one, the Altisio, which is for an espresso. Wow, number 9. Interesting. See, for a big night out, maybe. Interesting. Altisio espresso. And then this one would be the Bianco Lagero, which is the Barista Creations. Funny, it doesn't indicate what the strength is. I might give it a taste later just to see how it tastes like. Might be good. I mean, even the name sounds fancy. And then I believe we have the decaffeinato, which is the decaffeinated coffee for people who, for decaffeinated coffee lovers. Yeah, you have this option. And then what else in the box? We also have the Furtado. Furtado is the Grand Lungo, strength 8. And as I mentioned earlier, they each come with a barcode so that the machine knows the brewing parameters for each coffee pot. Yeah, easy done, easy done. So yeah, this tasting set comes in a pack of 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 12. It also comes in a nice box, as you can see, and it's perfect if you're gifting it to someone as a gift for Christmas, birthdays, or whatever, you know. Yeah, this one goes on top. So yes, that's it for my review for the Nespresso coffee machine. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope this will help you make a better informed purchase decisions. And do check out the link on the video description below with the link to it to the Amazon store for more customer feedback and insights. Thank you for watching, and please leave a comment if you're a coffee lover, and also subscribe to my channel for more product review updates. Thank you.